Hey guys, so today I thought I would do my top 15 products of 2015, and I picked kind of an assortment of products. Some are makeup, some are skincare, and it's just an abundance of stuff. I wanted to do different segments, I guess, of this idea. I wanted to do like top products of like cosmetics, which will be this cosmetics and skincare, and then I wanted to do like maybe a random one, which is just like lifestyle favorites, and then like some movies and stuff like that. But if you're interested in that, let me know. If not, then I don't have to do that. But these are just the things I have been absolutely going to, loving. Some are rediscoveries, but most of them are new to me this past year. So I'm just going to randomly get into it and start off with skincare. So the first thing are these makeup wipes, and I've absolutely loved these throughout 2015, I think 2014 even, and I think I discovered them maybe 2014 or 2013, and it's the number 7 Beautiful Skin Quick Thinking Wipes. All skin types, removes even waterproof mascara, hypoallergenic, and it comes in a pack of 30, which is great because some only come in 25. This is what it looks like. It has this seal, which really helps keep the towelettes wet, which I really love, and I would totally recommend these. I use one of these, and then I use like a cotton round for my eyes. So yeah, but this works perfectly. They're my favorite makeup wipes ever. Like, they don't irritate my skin, and they don't dry out my skin at all, which some makeup wipes can cause that as well to happen. And then I have a face wash, and this I actually use mostly in the summer just because I feel like in the summer my skin tended to be more oily with like everything, and then in the winter it starts to like, get cold and I get dry patches. So this is best for me, at least when I have more oily skin and my T-zone's more like creates some more just oil and gunk. And this is the One Step Gentle Exfoliating Cleanser, and this I agree with. It is kind of like an everyday cleanser with an exfoliator in it. I know you're not supposed to use exfoliators all the time, but this one is so gentle that it does work for every day, and I absolutely love it. It smells great, and it says it has with orange extract, and Clarins is a great brand. I feel like it's not talked enough about here on YouTube, and it's more high-end than drugstore, obviously, but it's not like super expensive like other ones that I've heard like getting a lot of hype. But it's such a good, reliable skin company, and they have some makeup which I haven't tried, but I have heard about their makeup being really good as well. And then I have one moisturizer, and that's the Dior Hydra-life Creme Sorbet Pro. It's just the Pro-Youth Sorbet cream, and it looks like this. I use actually quite a bit of it, like over half. It just takes a long time to use up, which is great because it is more pricey. I want to say this is like 60 or 70 bucks, and it works perfectly. I'm going to be using it up soon, and it's really good for the winter months because it moisturizes, but it doesn't make your face feel like heavy or greasy at all. So it's the perfect consistency of moisturizer, and it just like locks in all the moisture on your face, and it's also helps just like for a good canvas start for your makeup. And then speaking of canvas, I have a primer, and this one I actually think I discovered in 2015. It might have been 2014, but I actually got this because my aunt left it at my house, and I just decided to use it. And it's the e.l.f. Mineral Face Primer, and it works great. It's actually green, so it cancels out like redness, because like on the opposite of the color wheel. So green cancels out redness, so it's for like acne prone skin, or if you just have like red rosacea, it'll help cancel it out, and then it'll be like it's way easier to put on, and it's kind of silicone-y texture, which I really like, but it definitely like smooths right into the skin, and I absolutely love it. I would definitely purchase this. I have one like lip balmy product, and this I've heard a lot of hype on, and it's so expensive that I decided that I didn't want to buy it, and I was kind of like weary just because my lips are really sensitive and they do get like inflamed and allergic reactions to something. So I wanted to like kind of maybe ease my way into it and see like what it's about and the ingredients. So it's the Creme de Rose by Dior, and this one I actually got while I was working because when I worked for them I got like 20% off, so it was great. But it just looks like this pink, and it's awesome. I think this lasted me such a long time already, and I'm not even like halfway through it. It's amazing. It smells great. It keeps your lips so moisturized, and it also adds a bit of a shine. And it says it's a like a plumping lip balm, which I was kind of worried about too, because I know a lot of like plumping lip balms have like the snake venom in it, and it kind of just has the stuff to like irritate your lips already, and or like a minty kind of thing. But this didn't have either of those, which worked out perfectly for me. And I would highly recommend this to anyone. It's totally worth it, and when I run out, I'm definitely going to keep on buying it, especially since I know my lips work with this product. Then I'm gonna get into how I would apply makeup after my primer. I'd go into my foundation, and the foundation that I found that I absolutely love, and it is once again Dior, because I worked for them, and like at work I would put on makeup, I would try different products of theirs out and see how I liked it. And this is the formula through all their foundations. They have like about 6 different foundations, and this is the one that I found worked best for my skin particularly. And this is the Dior Skin Forever Flawless Perfection Fusion Wear Makeup, and it has an SPF of 25, which really sold me, because a lot of foundations don't have SPF 1, and second of all, a lot of primers don't have SPF, which is understandable, but I really want to get that protection. So I really like this, and it's great. It's like lightweight, but it still gives you a good amount of coverage. It's pretty buildable. I think it's more medium though. But yeah, and I'm in shade 030, so I absolutely love this, and I bought it, so that should say enough. Then I have kind of a face powder, and this is used multiple ways. Like, some people use it to highlight and to kind of like frame your face on where the light would naturally hit, and then others like me kind of use it all over the face, which I love doing. I'm not wearing it today, ironically, because I'm going through some of my other products, but it is this Hourglass Ambient Light in Ethereal Light. It's great. It's so pretty. It's just a super finely milled product, and this is the second one I'm using. I used up an entire one. I hit complete pan on it. It felt great because I used it every single day, so it was a beloved product. And of course, I did purchase it again, and I think it's totally worth the money, the hype. It's like so finely milled that you can barely feel it on you, which I absolutely love. So I would definitely recommend this for anyone that was even like thinking about getting them. Then on to highlighters and contour bronzers. So the first one is the most beloved thing that I've used probably this year. Like, besides all this is like my go-to product, and it's the Kat Von D Shade and Light. As you can tell, it looks beat up. The cover is like wearing out because it's like my go-to, and I absolutely love using it. You can really barely tell that there's a dent, but the ones I do go for is the Shadow Play, and it's this medium one, and then I also use Sombre for like the hollows, and I'm actually wearing this today as well. And I don't really use the Subconscious, maybe a little bit, but barely, because it's kind of too light for my skin tone. And then the main highlight I use is Lyric, which is this middle one, because it's like the most yellow based, which I really like, and it's perfect. It comes with a good size mirror, and I absolutely love it. It's the only thing that I've like really contoured with the entire year, so I would totally recommend it, and it's amazing. It wears all day, and it looks perfect. It doesn't look muddy, which I found most of the bronzers that I've used in the past tend to look muddy, or they don't look really super realistic on me, or it's too harsh. It just is hard to blend, and these are perfect for blending. The next thing is this Becca, and this is a shimmering skin perfector pressed, and this is in Champagne Pop. And this is what it looks like. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I think I bought this in kind of the middle of the year, but I've been loving it so much. So this is like one of my all-time favorite highlighters. I have 2 highlighters that I've actually been using this year, but this is a newer one, so I wanted to mention it. And it's absolutely perfect. I love the color that it gives off. It's more of like a goldeny highlight, which I like, but it also has some pink undertones, like rose goldy. Now getting on to eyes. I actually don't have an eye palette. I was using my Naked Basics, but I can't find it right now, so I can't really include that. But I guess that would be one of my main ones, because I haven't really been reaching for other palettes as much. Anyway, getting into eye products, I have the first one, which is a primer, and this is a mascara primer by Lancôme. I actually had another tube of this before, I want to say like 2 years ago, and I used it and I loved it. And it's this one that has like a vibrating feature. I forget what this one is exactly called, and it doesn't have the name on the side, but it is the osolation one. So it just looks like this. It's the plain white, and then it has like their rose symbol on it, and it's super cute. It has a gold strip, and I love this. This helps any other mascara like work to its fullest potential, and it just like makes it great. It's super good for layering, and if you have a shitty mascara and you want to get your money's worth and not throw it away, then you can always pair it up with something like this. One of the mascaras that I was using constantly for about like 6 months was this Dior one, probably maybe like 4 or 5 months, but it's great. I use it all throughout the summer, basically every day, and it's this blue one, and it's the Diorshow waterproof one, and it's in the blue color 258. Loved it. It absolutely looks perfect in the sun because you could see a little of the blue hitting off in the sunlight, and I would highly recommend this. This formula is amazing. I think I would get the black one in the Diorshow formula, and it's absolutely perfect because this is their #1 selling mascara, and there's definitely a reason for that because it's great with length and volume. Then I have one more eye product, and this is an eyeliner, and I actually got this in Italy when I was studying abroad last year, but I think I got it second semester, and I didn't like use it until recently, like this past month. But it's the first eyeliner that I discovered this year that was new to me, because I usually use the Stila Stay All Day liquid eyeliner or the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo eyeliner in Trooper, but this is the Bellaoggi Italia one, and I found this at the grocery store there, but I don't know where I would find it online. I know Kiko I can get online, but this one I'm not really sure. But anyway, it is a marker liner, and I'm wearing it today, and I like it. It's a great tip. It's kind of thicker than what I'm used to, but it just looks like that. I absolutely love it, and I would repurchase it if I could figure out how to. Then I have 2 lip products and 1 kind of tool. So the tool thing is makeup brush, and this makeup brush I actually just discovered, which I'm so sad about because apparently it's like super hyped and it's one of their best-selling brushes ever, and of course it's a MAC brush. It's actually my first MAC brush, surprisingly. I do have brushes from Lancôme, Cosmetics, oh my gosh, blanking. I have Dior, Lancôme, Real Techniques, I have like beauty blenders, I have e.l.f., I have like just a ton of random ones as well, like Sephora brushes, but this is a MAC one, and this is perfect. This is the 224 MAC brush, and it's the crease brush, and just to like do the crease and blend everything out, it's my favorite thing I've ever found. It's probably my second favorite thing I found this year so far, and I love it. I would highly recommend it to anyone that wants to like start building their collection for brushes. I have a ton of them. I just counted yesterday randomly, but I have 85 of them, which is absurd to think about. And then I have 2 lip products, and these were actually a big thing that I used like last year. I haven't really used them since the winter, but I probably will get into them soon, and it's Makeup Forever. I got this Makeup Forever Professional Paris lipstick, and this is the Rouge Artist Intense in 50, and it's black. I love black lipstick. I absolutely adore it. I used about half of it already. It's becoming to get small, but it's just full on black, and I was looking for a black lipstick for a while, and I know I got something like the beginning of last year for it, but I wanted to find a pure black one, and I knew they had this one, so I really have been using it this past year a lot. And then on top of it, I love to use the Lab Shine Metal Collection, and it's theirs in OW, and it's also black, and it's sparkly, which is awesome because you can have the lipstick and then the lip gloss to make it even more black. And yeah, that is all of my favorites for this past year. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you later. Bye.